Sometimes the greatest breakthroughs in our health don't come from expensive treatments or complicated routines. They come from simple, time-tested habits that reconnect us with the natural strength of our own bodies. As we grow older, the heart becomes the silent engine that needs more care, more nourishment, and more calm to keep us feeling alive, energized, and capable. And the beautiful truth is that our health can transform at any age when we start supporting our heart with the right mindset, the right foods, gentle movement, and the wisdom of nature. This script is a journey into those powerful daily practices that strengthen your arteries, protect your heart, and lift your entire well-being from the inside out. It's a reminder that even small changes can create big shifts and that your body is still capable of healing, opening, and thriving no matter where you are in life. Let's take a breath, slow down for a moment, and step into this path of renewal together. Turmeric's curcumin compound helps relax arteries, reduce inflammation, and support smoother blood flow in ways that most people don't fully realize because the effects are happening quietly deep inside the body, gently repairing and restoring what years of stress, poor diet, and aging may have damaged. Curcumin works like a natural guardian for the cardiovascular system, targeting the underlying issues that make arteries stiff, narrow, or inflamed, and instead guiding them toward a healthier, more flexible state that allows blood to move freely and carry oxygen to every cell. When the arteries become stiff, the heart must work harder to push blood through the body, which increases pressure, reduces energy, and adds strain to every organ. Curcumin steps in by supporting the natural release of nitric oxide, which is the body's own tool for relaxing blood vessels and allowing them to widen gently, helping blood flow with less resistance and more ease. This relaxation is not aggressive or artificial. It happens in a calm, natural way that supports the body's rhythm and balance, making it a powerful ally for anyone looking to improve heart function naturally. Inflammation plays a huge role in the narrowing of arteries because when the inner walls become irritated or swollen, they reduce the space available for blood to pass through. Over time, this chronic inflammation contributes to plaque buildup and thickening of the vessel walls, which restricts oxygen flow and increases the risk of heart issues. Curcumin is known for its remarkable ability to reduce inflammation at the cellular level by calming the immune response and lowering oxidative stress. The body constantly fights against harmful molecules called free radicals, which damage cells and accelerate aging, but curcumin helps neutralize these free radicals, allowing the arteries to remain healthier and more resilient. When inflammation decreases, the arteries regain their natural smoothness, flexibility, and ability to expand when needed, supporting stronger circulation and a healthier heart. Imagine your arteries functioning like soft, flexible highways, allowing blood to travel smoothly without hitting roadblocks or rough surfaces. Curcumin works to maintain this smoothness by preventing the buildup of plaque and reducing the stickiness of cholesterol particles that tend to cling to the artery walls. When cholesterol becomes oxidized due to stress or inflammation, it becomes more harmful and more likely to form clogs. Curcumin helps prevent this oxidation, keeping cholesterol in a safer, more stable form that is less likely to cause blockages. This effect supports long-term cardiovascular health, making curcumin an important natural compound for people who want to protect their arteries as they age. Another powerful aspect of curcumin is its ability to improve the function of the endothelium, which is the thin inner lining of the arteries. The endothelium is responsible for releasing the signals that tell blood vessels when to widen and when to relax, helping regulate blood pressure and overall heart function. When the endothelium becomes weakened due to aging, stress, or poor diet, the arteries lose their ability to respond properly, leading to stiffness, high blood pressure, and reduced vitality. Curcumin helps restore and strengthen endothelial function, allowing the arteries to regain their natural responsiveness. With better endothelial health, the entire circulatory system becomes more efficient, allowing nutrients and oxygen to reach every part of the body with greater ease. Supporting smoother blood flow also means supporting the organs that rely on that blood. When circulation improves, the brain receives more oxygen, helping with clarity, focus, and memory. Muscles receive more nutrients, helping with energy, strength, and mobility. The skin receives better blood supply, promoting a healthier, more youthful appearance. Even digestion improves because the organs involved in processing food depend heavily on strong circulation. Curcumin contributes to all of this by ensuring the bloodstream remains clear, smooth, and flowing with minimal resistance. The anti-inflammatory properties of curcumin also extend to protecting the heart muscle itself. Inflammation in the heart can weaken its ability to pump effectively, leading to fatigue and shortness of breath. By calming inflammation, curcumin supports stronger heartbeats and better endurance. Many people underestimate how much inflammation impacts daily life, but when it decreases, unexpected improvements begin to show up: easier breathing, better stamina, smoother movement, and improved mood. The body feels lighter when inflammation reduces, and curcumin contributes to that feeling by easing the internal stresses that often go unnoticed. Curcumin also interacts with the body's natural antioxidant pathways by boosting the activity of enzymes that protect cells from damage. This gives the cardiovascular system extra defense against environmental toxins, poor lifestyle habits, and the natural wear and tear of aging. It's like providing the arteries with their own internal armor, allowing them to stay healthy for longer periods of time. This protective effect is especially important for older adults, whose bodies may not produce antioxidants as efficiently as they once did. Curcumin helps balance that decline, offering a natural way to keep cells functioning at a high level. Another way curcumin supports smoother blood flow is by helping prevent excessive platelet aggregation. Platelets are tiny cell fragments in the blood that help with clotting, which is essential for healing, but dangerous when they clump together unnecessarily. Too much platelet activity increases the risk of clots, which can block arteries and reduce circulation. Curcumin gently reduces this overactivity, helping keep the blood thin enough to flow smoothly without forming harmful blockages. This doesn't replace medical treatments, but provides natural support for healthier circulation. What makes curcumin especially powerful is that its effects multiply when combined with healthy habits like walking, drinking enough water, and eating nutrient-dense meals. Movement helps push blood through the arteries, and curcumin helps keep those arteries open and flexible. Healthy foods provide antioxidants, and curcumin enhances their effects by reducing inflammation that may be blocking their benefits. Even stress reduction pairs beautifully with curcumin because when the mind calms down, the arteries relax, and curcumin supports this relaxation at a physical level, creating a full circle improvement in circulation. People often overlook natural remedies because they seem too simple, but the body responds to natural healing in profound ways when given the chance. Turmeric's curcumin compound reminds us that nature holds some of the most powerful tools for supporting heart health and improving the flow of life itself through the arteries, gently encouraging the body to function the way it was always meant to, helping individuals feel more energetic, more capable, and more alive as circulation improves and the heart receives the support it needs to keep beating strong and steady without strain or resistance. Small daily habits like warm turmeric water, healthier meals, and light movement can significantly improve heart health because the body responds powerfully to consistency, even when the action seems small on the surface. Many people believe that major health improvements require major changes, but the truth is that long-term transformation begins with simple choices repeated daily. Warm turmeric water is one of those gentle habits that supports the heart from the inside out. When you drink it first thing in the morning, it wakes up the digestive system, hydrates the body after hours of sleep, and delivers curcumin directly into the bloodstream, where it begins reducing inflammation and supporting smoother circulation. The warmth of the water helps blood vessels relax, preparing your arteries for a healthier day. This single habit becomes a symbol of self-care, reminding you that your heart deserves attention, nourishment, and support every day. With each sip, you nourish your cells, detoxify your system, and send a message to your body that healing and renewal have begun. Healthier meals play an equally important role in heart wellness, and they don't require complicated cooking or dramatic dieting. Simple actions like adding an extra serving of vegetables, choosing whole grains over processed ones, reducing sugary snacks, or including heart-friendly spices like garlic, ginger, and turmeric can make a profound difference. When you choose foods rich in fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, you support your arteries by lowering inflammation, reducing cholesterol oxidation, and improving metabolic function. Every balanced meal you eat contributes to cleaner blood pathways, smoother circulation, and stronger heartbeats. When you give your body nourishing foods, your energy rises, your mood stabilizes, and your digestion improves because your heart finally receives the support it needs instead of carrying the heavy burden of unhealthy food choices. Your body naturally wants to heal, and healthier meals allow it to do so more efficiently. Light movement is another essential daily habit that can transform cardiovascular health without requiring strenuous exercise routines. Even gentle walks bring incredible benefits because walking increases blood flow, strengthens the heart muscle, and reduces arterial stiffness. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can help lower blood pressure, improve oxygen delivery, and increase endurance. When you move your body, your heart responds immediately by pumping more efficiently and circulating nutrients more effectively. Light stretching helps relax muscles, improve flexibility, and reduce tension in the body, all of which supports smoother blood flow. Gentle movements like slow yoga, tai chi, or deep breathing exercises calm the nervous system, reducing stress hormones that put pressure on the heart. Movement doesn't need to be exhausting to be powerful. It simply needs to be consistent. Small daily habits create powerful change because each action builds upon the one before it. When you drink warm turmeric water, you start the day with clarity and intention. When you eat healthier meals throughout the day, you reinforce that intention with nourishment that strengthens your heart and cleanses your arteries. When you incorporate light movement, you activate your body's natural healing mechanisms, improving circulation and boosting vitality. These habits become interconnected, forming a supportive cycle that enhances overall well-being. The body thrives on routine, and when your daily routine revolves around heart-supportive behaviors, you experience steady and lasting improvements. Many people underestimate the cumulative impact of these small habits because results often begin quietly. You may not notice dramatic changes in a single day, but after a few weeks, you start to feel lighter, more energized, more balanced. You may notice that your breathing becomes easier, your steps become stronger, and your mind becomes clearer. Over time, inflammation reduces, arteries relax, and the body begins functioning with greater harmony. These subtle improvements eventually turn into visible, lasting benefits. Small habits are powerful because they are easy to maintain, and sustainability is the key to long-term heart health. Another important aspect of small daily habits is that they empower you emotionally. When you choose a healthier option, even once, you strengthen the belief that you are capable of change. When you walk a few minutes more than yesterday, you reinforce the idea that your health is improving. Every small action becomes a building block for confidence, motivation, and self-discipline. When you feel good physically, your mind feels more positive, and that positive mindset encourages you to adopt even more heart-friendly habits. This emotional uplift is essential because stress is one of the biggest threats to heart health. By taking daily steps that improve your well-being, you naturally reduce stress and create a calmer internal environment for your heart. Warm turmeric water also supports digestion, which indirectly impacts heart health. When digestion is smooth, the body absorbs nutrients more effectively, reduces bloating, and stabilizes blood sugar levels. Poor digestion creates inflammation, which affects the heart, arteries, and circulation. By improving digestive health, you support not just the stomach, but the entire cardiovascular system. This is another example of how a small habit in one area creates positive effects in many areas of the body. Healthier meals support healthy weight management, which reduces the strain on the heart. Losing even a small amount of excess weight can significantly reduce blood pressure and improve circulation. When you focus on small dietary changes instead of unrealistic diets, your body adapts naturally and sustainably. Eating whole foods reduces cravings, stabilizes hormones, and enhances mood. When your meals are balanced and nourishing, your heart receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs without being overwhelmed by unhealthy fats, sugars, and chemicals. Light movement boosts lymphatic flow, which helps remove toxins from the body. A cleaner internal environment reduces inflammation, supports immunity, and improves cardiovascular function. Movement increases lung capacity, which means more oxygen enters the bloodstream, benefiting the heart and brain. Light exercise also improves sleep quality, and good sleep is essential for repairing the heart and restoring hormonal balance. The benefits of movement ripple through every system in the body. Small daily habits work because they become part of your identity. You begin to see yourself as someone who takes care of their health. You begin to believe that improving your heart is possible. You begin to understand that transformation is not about intensity, but consistency. Over time, these tiny habits add up to big results. Your heart becomes stronger, your arteries clearer, your body more energized, and your mind more hopeful simply because of the steady choices you make each day. Warm, turmeric water, healthier meals, and light movement may appear simple, but their combined impact is profound because they align with your body's natural healing processes. Instead of forcing change, they gently guide your body toward balance, strength, and vitality. This is how small daily habits create significant improvements in heart health, not through force, but through steady, nurturing actions that support the body in the most natural and sustainable way possible. A nutrient-rich diet with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats supports arterial health and boosts energy because the body thrives on foods that deliver vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and natural fibers that work together to nourish the heart, cleanse the arteries, and fuel the cells. When you choose vibrant, colorful foods grown from the earth, you are giving your body the raw materials it needs to repair damage, reduce inflammation, and maintain clear blood pathways. The arteries are like flexible tubes that constantly transport oxygen-rich blood to every organ, and the foods you eat determine whether those tubes stay smooth and open or become stiff and narrow. When your diet is filled with natural, nutrient-dense foods, the arteries remain healthier, more elastic, and better protected against the buildup of plaque. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats carry powerful compounds that neutralize harmful free radicals, support healthy blood pressure, and keep cholesterol in balance, all of which contribute to long-term cardiovascular health. Fruits are one of the most powerful components of an artery-friendly diet because they contain antioxidants like vitamin C, flavonoids, and polyphenols that protect the artery walls from damage. When free radicals attack the cells lining the arteries, they create oxidative stress, which leads to inflammation, stiffness, and the gradual buildup of plaque. The antioxidants in fruits work like shields, preventing this damage and supporting the body's natural regeneration processes. Berries, apples, oranges, pomegranates, grapes, and kiwis all contain nutrients that support heart health. Their natural fibers slow down digestion, prevent spikes in blood sugar, and help the body eliminate excess cholesterol. When fruits become a regular part of your diet, your arteries stay cleaner, your heart beats more efficiently, and your entire circulatory system functions at a higher level. Vegetables are another essential piece of a nutrient-rich diet because they offer vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds that the body cannot produce on its own. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, arugula, and Swiss chard contain nitrates that help blood vessels relax and widen, improving circulation and reducing blood pressure. Cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts support detoxification and help reduce inflammation that damages arteries. Bright vegetables like carrots, bell peppers, tomatoes, and sweet potatoes contain carotenoids and other antioxidants that neutralize oxidative stress. When your meals include a variety of vegetables, you supply your heart with a steady stream of nutrients that enhance its strength, protect its structure, and keep your blood vessels functioning at their best. The fiber in vegetables also improves digestion, stabilizes metabolism, and supports weight control, all of which are crucial for long-term heart health. Whole grains bring another layer of support because they are rich in fiber, especially soluble fiber, which helps remove excess cholesterol from the bloodstream. Foods like oats, brown rice, quinoa, barley, and whole wheat support steady energy levels throughout the day by releasing glucose slowly instead of causing sudden spikes and crashes. This stable energy helps the heart maintain a steady rhythm, reduces inflammation caused by blood sugar fluctuations, and supports mental clarity. Whole grains contain essential nutrients like magnesium, iron, and B vitamins, all of which play vital roles in maintaining strong blood vessels, supporting oxygen transport, and boosting overall vitality. When you include whole grains in your daily meals, you help prevent arterial plaque, support smooth blood flow, and provide your body with long-lasting fuel that enhances stamina. Healthy fats are one of the most misunderstood but essential components of arterial health. The body needs healthy fats to produce hormones, absorb fat-soluble vitamins, and maintain flexible cell membranes, including those that line the arteries. Foods like olive oil, nuts, seeds, avocados, and fatty fish contain monounsaturated and omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation, lower harmful LDL cholesterol, and increase beneficial HDL cholesterol. Omega-3 fats in particular help reduce triglycerides and support smoother blood flow by preventing excessive blood clotting. When healthy fats are part of your diet, the arteries become more resilient, the heart pumps more efficiently, and the body experiences steady, sustained energy. A nutrient-rich diet also improves energy because it reduces the burden placed on the digestive system. When you eat processed foods heavy in sugar, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives, the body must work harder to break them down, causing sluggishness and fatigue. Natural foods, on the other hand, contain enzymes and nutrients that help the body digest them smoothly, allowing you to feel lighter, more energized, and more capable of daily activities. Energy is not just about calories, it is about the quality of the nutrients your body receives. Foods rich in antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats stabilize blood sugar, support proper oxygen flow, and keep cells functioning efficiently. When your diet supports arterial health, your brain also benefits because healthy arteries improve circulation to the brain, increasing oxygen delivery and enhancing mental clarity, memory, and focus. Better blood flow means better cognitive performance, improved mood, and stronger emotional resilience. Many people underestimate how deeply nutrition affects mental well-being, but when the arteries are clear and blood flows smoothly, the brain receives everything it needs to perform at its best. Choosing a nutrient-rich diet also means choosing foods that reduce inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the leading contributors to artery damage, heart disease, and fatigue. Foods like turmeric, ginger, garlic, berries, leafy greens, and nuts contain natural anti-inflammatory compounds that help calm the body, protect tissues, and support faster healing. The reduction of inflammation improves circulation, reduces muscle stiffness, enhances mobility, and supports healthier aging. One of the greatest advantages of a nutrient-rich diet is that it helps maintain a healthy weight, which significantly reduces strain on the heart. Extra weight increases blood pressure, forces the heart to work harder, and compresses blood vessels. By choosing nutrient-dense foods instead of calorie-dense junk foods, you naturally reduce cravings, manage hunger more effectively, and sustain a healthier weight without extreme diets. A balanced body weight supports healthier arteries, smoother blood flow, and stronger cardiovascular function. A nutrient-rich diet also improves sleep quality because foods rich in magnesium, antioxidants, and healthy fats help relax the nervous system, balance hormones, and support deep restorative rest. Better sleep means improved heart function, better energy levels, and reduced stress. Stress reduction itself plays a huge role in protecting the arteries because stress triggers hormones that tighten blood vessels and raise blood pressure. When your diet stabilizes your mood and lowers stress, your heart experiences less strain throughout the day. Each healthy food choice you make becomes a silent investment in your long-term well-being. With every fruit you eat, every vegetable you add to your plate, every whole grain you choose over a processed option, and every healthy fat you use instead of an unhealthy one, you strengthen your heart and nourish your arteries. These small decisions shape your energy, your vitality, and the quality of your daily life. Over time, they create stronger circulation, clearer arteries, and a healthier, more vibrant version of you who feels energized, balanced, and empowered to live fully with a strong heart and a clear mind. Gentle exercise like walking, stretching, and breathing practices strengthens the heart without stressing the body because it works in harmony with your natural rhythms, supporting your cardiovascular system in a way that feels effortless, calming, and sustainable for the long term. Many people associate exercise with heavy workouts, high intensity routines, or exhausting schedules. But the truth is that gentle movement is often far more beneficial for older adults and for anyone looking to improve heart health without putting themselves at risk. When you engage in gentle exercise, you activate the heart just enough to encourage stronger circulation, better oxygen flow, and improved endurance while avoiding the strain that can cause fatigue or injury. The heart is a muscle, and like any muscle, it thrives on consistent, moderate activity rather than occasional bursts of intense effort. Walking, stretching, and breathing exercises give the heart exactly the kind of support it needs. Low impact, steady, calming, and profoundly healing. Walking is one of the simplest yet most powerful forms of gentle exercise. Every step you take stimulates blood flow through the arteries, encourages the heart to pump more efficiently, and helps clear out stiffness in the blood vessels. Walking improves the body's ability to use oxygen, strengthens the legs, supports joint health, and boosts circulation in a way that feels natural and easy. Even a slow, relaxed walk can help lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels, and reduce inflammation. The rhythmic movement of walking calms the nervous system, helping reduce stress hormones that tighten blood vessels and place extra pressure on the heart. Because walking is low impact, it's suitable for people of all ages, especially older adults who need movement that is safe, accessible, and easy to maintain daily. The beauty of walking is that it requires no equipment, no special training, and no intense preparation, just a willingness to move your body at your own pace. Stretching adds another gentle layer of support to the cardiovascular system. When you stretch your muscles, you improve flexibility, increase blood flow, and reduce stiffness throughout the body. This improved circulation helps blood travel more smoothly through the arteries, reducing pressure on the heart. Stretching also improves posture, which opens the chest and allows you to breathe more deeply, enhancing oxygen intake and supporting better heart function. Gentle stretching routines help loosen tight muscles that may restrict movement or cause discomfort during daily activities. When the body becomes more flexible, it uses less energy to perform simple tasks, which helps the heart remain calm and steady throughout the day. Stretching also reduces muscle tension caused by stress, allowing the blood vessels to relax and expand more easily. Over time, stretching can increase mobility, prevent injuries, and improve overall circulation, benefits that directly support heart health in a quiet, natural way. Breathing practices are one of the most underestimated forms of heart-strengthening exercise. Deep, slow breathing increases oxygen intake, calms the mind, and decreases stress levels almost instantly. When you breathe deeply, your heart rate naturally lowers, your blood pressure decreases, and your cardiovascular system shifts into a more relaxed state. This type of controlled breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for rest, healing, and recovery. When this system is activated, the arteries relax, improving blood flow throughout the body. Deep breathing also strengthens the diaphragm and lungs, enhancing the body's ability to deliver oxygen-rich blood to the heart and other organs. Some breathing techniques help release tension stored in the chest and rib cage, creating space for deeper, more efficient breaths. For older adults or individuals with limited mobility, breathing exercises offer a simple and gentle way to improve heart function without any physical strain at all. Gentle exercise as a whole supports the heart because it encourages consistent daily movement, something the cardiovascular system thrives on. When you move gently, your body stays active without feeling overwhelmed. This consistency is far more beneficial than sporadic bursts of intense activity. Gentle exercise also reduces inflammation, one of the major contributors to heart problems. When the body moves regularly, even in mild forms, inflammation decreases and oxygen circulation improves. This creates a healthier internal environment for the heart to operate in, unlike high-intensity workouts that can spike stress hormones or elevate blood pressure suddenly. Gentle exercises maintain balance and stability, helping the heart grow stronger in a calm, controlled manner. Another important benefit of gentle exercise is improved mental health, which has a direct impact on the heart. Walking, stretching, and breathing practices all help reduce anxiety, calm the mind, and improve emotional well-being. Stress is one of the leading causes of heart strain because it triggers hormones that constrict blood vessels, increase blood pressure, and force the heart to work harder. Gentle movement helps release endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which elevate mood and create a sense of peace and relaxation. When the mind is calm, the heart experiences less pressure and arteries remain more open and flexible. This emotional stability supports overall cardiovascular health in ways that cannot be achieved through medication alone. Gentle exercise also improves sleep quality, which plays a crucial role in heart health. When you move your body during the day, even lightly, you help regulate your internal clock and reduce restlessness at night. Better sleep allows the heart to rest, repair, and restore itself. Poor sleep, on the other hand, increases inflammation, raises blood pressure, and disrupts the balance of hormones that affect heart function. By incorporating walking, stretching, and breathing practices into your daily routine, you naturally improve your ability to fall asleep and stay asleep, giving your heart the rest it needs. Another powerful aspect of gentle exercise is that it supports weight management in a safe and sustainable way. Excess weight puts significant strain on the heart, compresses blood vessels, and increases the risk of high blood pressure and metabolic issues. Gentle movement helps burn calories gradually, reduce fat storage, and maintain a healthy weight without overwhelming the body. Over time, this reduced strain allows the heart to pump more efficiently, supporting long-term cardiovascular well-being. Gentle exercise also enhances circulation by encouraging the veins and arteries to work in harmony with the muscles. When the muscles contract during walking or stretching, they help push blood back toward the heart, improving overall circulation and reducing the risk of swelling, varicose veins, and fluid retention. This improved circulation strengthens the heart by providing a steady, predictable flow of blood to pump. Most importantly, gentle exercise builds confidence and creates a sense of empowerment. Many older adults avoid physical activity because they fear injury or feel discouraged by intense workouts. Gentle exercise offers a safe, welcoming alternative that anyone can participate in. When you experience the benefits, better breathing, improved mobility, increased energy, reduced stiffness, you feel motivated to continue. This positive cycle strengthens the heart not only physically but emotionally, supporting long-term health and a vibrant, active life. A positive mindset, good sleep, hydration, and stress management deeply influence heart health and overall well-being. And although these habits may seem simple on the surface, they have profound effects on the body that go far beyond what most people realize. When someone cultivates a positive mindset, the body responds with subtle yet powerful physiological shifts. Stress hormones begin to drop, the heart rate steadies, and the nervous system moves from a state of tension to one of calm. This shift alone can ease the workload on the heart, allowing blood to circulate more smoothly and reducing the strain that long-term negativity or fear places on the cardiovascular system. A positive mindset does not mean ignoring challenges. It means choosing to face them with resilience, patience, and hope. For older adults especially, this emotional foundation becomes a protective shield that supports healthier arteries, lower inflammation, and better day-to-day energy. Good sleep adds another layer to this foundation. When the body sleeps, it repairs, restores, and resets. The heart finally gets a break from the constant demands of the day, the blood pressure lowers naturally, and the arteries enjoy a period of calm. Deep sleep triggers hormonal balance, immune support, and tissue repair, all of which are essential for keeping the cardiovascular system functioning at its best. Without proper sleep, inflammation rises, mood drops, and the stress on the arteries increases significantly. Many older adults underestimate the power of a consistent sleep routine, yet even slight improvements, going to bed at the same time, reducing heavy meals at night, avoiding screens before sleep, taking a calming warm drink, or practicing slow breathing can dramatically improve sleep quality and, as a result, heart health, Hydration is another underestimated force behind cardiovascular wellness. The blood itself is mostly water, and when the body is dehydrated, the blood becomes thicker and harder for the heart to pump. This puts unnecessary pressure on the arteries and can contribute to fatigue, dizziness, and sluggish circulation. Drinking enough water helps keep blood volume balanced, supports cellular repair, improves digestion, and assists in regulating body temperature. Hydration also helps transport nutrients that keep arteries flexible and functioning smoothly. For older adults, the sensation of thirst may naturally decrease, making it even more important to consciously drink water throughout the day, whether it's plain water, herbal teas, flavored infused water, or hydrating fruits like oranges, melons, or cucumbers. Even mild hydration improvements can bring noticeable changes in energy levels and heart performance. Stress management ties all these elements together. Stress is not just an emotion, it is a physical event in the body. When stress becomes chronic, the adrenal glands continuously pump cortisol and adrenaline, the blood vessels constrict, and the heart works harder than necessary. Over time, this constant pressure damages the arterial walls and increases the risk of heart-related problems. Learning how to manage stress does not mean eliminating every challenge. It means giving the mind and body tools to process life in a healthier way. Deep breathing is one of the most powerful tools because it instantly signals the nervous system to relax, reduces tension around the heart, and improves blood flow. Even slow breathing for 2 minutes can pull the body out of stress mode. Other practices like gratitude journaling, spending time outdoors, listening to calming music, connecting with loved ones, or practicing gentle mindfulness can also reduce stress and bring stability to the heart. Nature especially has a unique way of relaxing the mind. Fresh air, sunlight, and greenery naturally lower stress hormones and bring a sense of calm. Social connection also plays a huge role in emotional health, and people who maintain strong relationships tend to have healthier hearts and longer lives. Feelings of loneliness or isolation can increase inflammation and elevate blood pressure, while feeling supported encourages relaxation and emotional resilience. A positive mindset supports all these practices. People who believe in the possibility of improvement are more likely to drink enough water, make better sleep choices, stay active, and adopt healthier habits. Positivity creates motivation, and motivation fuels consistency. It becomes easier to choose a healthier meal, go for a gentle walk, meditate for a few minutes, or practice gratitude when the mind feels hopeful and empowered. Thoughts influence hormones, hormones influence the heart, and the heart influences the entire body. This is why emotional health and physical health are deeply connected. The heart responds directly to what the mind repeatedly thinks and feels, as hydration supports physical function, sleep supports repair, and stress management supports stability. A positive mindset brings all these habits together into a meaningful pattern that strengthens not just the heart, but the entire sense of well-being. Over time, these habits create a rhythm, a daily lifestyle that protects the arteries, nourishes the body, and keeps energy flowing smoothly. Older adults often discover that even small improvements bring big results. A little extra water, a peaceful night's rest, 5 minutes of deep breathing, or a few encouraging thoughts can shift the body into a healthier, calmer, more energized state. Every step taken toward emotional and physical balance becomes an investment in longevity. The body begins to feel lighter, the mind feels clearer, and the heart feels stronger. And when these habits become a natural part of daily life, the heart receives the support it needs to continue beating with strength, stability, and ease, allowing every individual to stay active, joyful, and connected to the life they love. As you reach the end of this journey, remember that your heart is always listening to the choices you make, the thoughts you hold, and the care you give yourself each day. Every sip of water, every calm breath, every moment of gratitude, every gentle step you take, they all send a powerful message to your body that you are choosing life, strength, and renewal. You don't need perfection, and you don't need drastic change. You only need consistency, patience, and the belief that your heart can grow stronger at any age. Let these habits become your companions, guiding you towards smoother blood flow, clearer energy, and a calmer mind. The path to a healthier heart is already within your reach, and with every mindful action, You're opening the door to a brighter, more vibrant tomorrow. Keep moving forward with hope, stay gentle with yourself, and trust that your best days can still be ahead.